think also the studies that they originally used, particularly rodents, they were using 100 times the normal amount that a human might be exposed to, or certainly per gram or milligram used per kilo of body weight within rodents from a translational perspective. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me that happens. That happens with pretty much anything when something new comes out. Even pharmaceutical companies will even kind of rubbish competitors' medications by saying that it's not as good, and the next magic bullet, the thing that's going to work best, against X disease, which never seems to come around. Certainly hasn't come around from the genomic research that's happened over the last decade or two. So yeah, I think aspirin, it's safe. I think are there prerequisites or kind of caveats that we could understand. We know that high aspirin dose, particularly when we talk about overdosing doses, is like, I don't know how many grams we would talk about. But I've certainly come across cancer, people with cancer who've taken up to 5 grams of aspirin.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
There can be some irritation of the gastrointestinal tract. We know that aspirin will suppress or deplete glycine, and glycine is very protective. So having adequate glycine levels is going to be essential to preventing any damage, because aspirin will be kind of be utilized, and depending on how much you take, you generally get grams of 500 milligrams or so are generally safe for most people. And even the benefits have been perceived and studied in much lower doses, like 70 to 100 milligrams a day, have been protective against colorectal cancer. There's certainly some good meta-analysis that show that actually low-dose aspirin users have much better bone mineral density in their vertebra and their femoral neck, which are the key sites that are measured medically to look at osteoporotic states. So aspirin seems to have this pro-bone health effect, just like progesterone and thyroid do. And again, if you look at, I'm talking about osteoporosis as an example here, everyone talks about estrogen as being the anti-osteoporosis hormone, but that doesn't have any bone building